Live, this is NewsChannel 8 Today on your side.
It's feeling even chillier this morning in Tampa Bay. We're taking a live look from downtown Tampa. We are tracking temperatures in the 40s across our area. Meteorologist Eric Stone is here tracking a cold front. We're going to let you know when even chillier temps arrive. And there's only a few days left to apply for FEMA's individual assistance. We'll have more on what storm victims need to know. Plus, as the Bucks make their final playoff push, a key player will be missing from today's big game after a car crash. We're going to have more details coming up. Well, good Sunday morning. I'm Melissa Marino. It is feeling a little bit chillier this morning. We're going to bring in Eric now to see if Bucks fans and anyone heading out today, how long they're going to need that jacket.
Only until about 11 or 12 o'clock. And then things are going to actually start to warm up nicely. Right now it's 48 here in Tampa, wind chill 46, a very light wind, but still temperatures feeling a couple degrees cooler than the actual air temperature. Max Offender 8 radar, nothing going. We're staying nice and dry, and we will stay dry throughout the day today, and very sunny as well. Temperatures 36 degrees Inverness, 43 in Brooksville, 40 Zephyr Hills, 45 in Bartow, Sebring at 42, Arcadia 44. Yes, it is chilly outside, and of course the wind is right around 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the east, so it feels a little bit cooler than the actual temperature. But you know what? By lunchtime it feels nice, 67, and then throughout the game it'll be in the low to mid 70s. Even coming home will be very comfortable, upper 60s this evening, but much colder air on the way. Yes, we've been talking about it. We'll have the details when I come back.
Thank you, Eric. Right now, St. Pete police are looking for suspects involved in a multiple car break-ins at a Publix yesterday morning. Officers say someone targeted 11 cars breaking windows. It happened on the location on 34th Street North and 17th Avenue North. We'll keep you updated once we learn more information. Happening this week, an important deadline for those still dealing with hurricane damage. The deadline to apply for FEMA individual assistance is this Tuesday, the 7th. This applies to those dealing with damage from Hurricane Helene or Hurricane Milton. To date, FEMA has approved a total of more than $1.2 billion in storm aid. With even chillier temperatures on the way this week, experts say now's the time to protect your plants from the cold. 8 on your side's Jenna Bass is at a nursery in Tampa with tips on how to help your plants make sure they make it through this cold snap. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm staying toasty inside here, the Little Red Wagon Native Nursery. I'm trying to make it through the cold snap too, but we've got our owner here, Anita, with some tips on... Thanks, Anita. Listen, I'm still working on my green thumb, but I'm going to take all of those tips to try to help my garden stay, flourishing here to the next season. For now, we're reporting live in Tampa. Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.
News Channel 8 is your official Bucs station. The team is now facing a new challenge. Bucs safety Jordan Whitehead will not play in today's big game after being injured in a car crash. Kenny Morales has more. Coming up, cracking down on speeders. The school's implementing a new speed zone program. Plus, a monster winter storm impacting millions across the country. What local travelers should expect today as they head to Tampa International Airport. Happening tomorrow, a new school speed zone safety program will be implemented in Sarasota. Cameras will be used in 6 different school zones during school hours. Schools include Alta Vista, Southside Elementary, as well as Sarasota High. Warnings will be issued to speeders for the next 30 days starting tomorrow. After that, speeders will receive a $100 fine. And a heads up for drivers in Tampa starting today. Crews will be working on southbound I-275 ramp, exit 45B to eastbound I-4. This is for an improvement project. It will be closed from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. through Wednesday. There will be warning signs detouring you to exit 45A. Also today, neighbors invited to the 10th annual community potluck gathering at the Islamic community of Tampa. Now, you are encouraged to take your favorite dish. It runs from 1 to 3 this afternoon on 130th Avenue. Local travelers feeling the impacts of a massive winter storm. We're tracking the latest flight cancellations and delays here locally. And saying goodbye to today's co-anchor, Hoda Kotb. It's her final week on the Today Show. We're looking at the legacy she's leaving behind.
All right, another cold morning. Temperature starting out in the mid to upper 40s in the Bay Area. But you know what? We have got even colder air with a cold front on Monday. We'll talk about it and time it out when I come back.
Wishing you and your family a happy and healthy New Year.
From NewsChannel 8.
Developing now, the suspect accused of shooting and killing a man near a popular meat market days before Christmas in St. Pete has been arrested. St. Pete police arresting Charles Teal yesterday. Officers say that he shot a man in the area of 14th Avenue South the morning of December 18th. Teal is now... Right now, a major winter storm expected to cause major travel delays across the country, impacting nearly 60 million Americans. The severe weather turning roads, as you can see, into ice rinks in some places, sending cars and semi-trucks skidding off the highway, including here in Kansas. The storm, which started in the middle of the country, expected to move east over the next few days. And it's already having an impact on travelers in our area. As of last check, there are 9 cancellations already and 17 delays at Tampa International Airport. Yesterday, TPA officials reported close to a third of all flights were delayed yesterday. And speaking of delays, JetBlue will have to pay a $2 million fine for chronically delayed flights. This is the first time the Department of Transportation has ever fined an airline for delays. Emily Ikeda has more.
Max Defender 8, the most accurate weather radar in Florida. Sponsored by ArmorView Window and Door.
5 degrees. What a beautiful sky, though. The sun coming up in just a couple of minutes, and it's chilly out there. Nothing on Max Defender 8 radar. We're going to stay nice and dry. High pressure's in control, but a cold front is on the way, so let's time it out. Not today, though. Today is going to be gorgeous, in fact, especially this afternoon, where temperatures will be well into the 70s. It will be mild throughout the day. And then once we get to Monday, here comes the front. Not in the morning, though. I think we'll see some shower activity mid to late afternoon, maybe a couple of stray showers around lunchtime, but best chance of rain here in Tampa, I would say between about 3 and 4 o'clock. And then by 6 o'clock, everything pretty much eastward, inland communities, and by 8 o'clock, it's all said and done. Much colder on Tuesday, stays pretty breezy, though, and we will have a lot of sunshine, maybe a couple of high cirrus clouds, but either way, it will feel cold. You'll definitely need that jacket. So as for today, not bad at all. Monday, if you want to wash the car, I'd wait because of the rain. And then Tuesday, you could wash the car, but it's going to be a little chilly. Otherwise, a gusty wind on Monday. Wind does subside a bit Tuesday, and then another front brings those winds pretty high Friday and Saturday, and even Sunday into next week. So boaters definitely use caution out there. Otherwise, we're looking at a quarter to a half inch of rain at most. I think most of us more like a quarter of an inch. Rich in Oldsmar, good morning to you. 44 degrees outside. It is cold. 36 Crystal River and Inverness. 40 degrees now in Zephyr Hills. 41 in Bartow. 49 in Sarasota, so it is really chilly everywhere. You want to play around in golf, I would definitely wait until later this afternoon where temperatures will be in the 70s. But boy, tomorrow, the mild morning, 60 degrees, and look how cold it gets by Wednesday. We'll be in the upper 30s in town, many of us close to that freezing mark, especially along the Nature Coast. Dew points running in the 30s today, and you know what, tomorrow it does increase a bit the humidity, but then once the front comes through, it bone dry air in place. This afternoon, mid 70s should be pretty comfortable, low 70s in parts of Pinellas County. Otherwise, east wind 10 to 15 in the morning, southeast 5 to 10 late in the day. Light chop inland 2 feet or less offshore. And again, showers Monday afternoon, then very, very cold Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Another cold front on Saturday, and then chilly next Sunday.
Thanks, Eric. The end of an era in just a few moments. Co-anchor Hoda Kotb enters her final week on the show. Time right now, 7:20 on this Sunday morning. Look at this gorgeous shot as the sun rises over downtown Tampa. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Tomorrow marks the beginning of a week-long farewell for Today co-anchor Hoda Kotb. She'll depart the show after Friday's broadcast, but leave behind a lasting legacy. Mark Barger reports on Kotb's impact on Today through the eyes of her colleagues. And you can tune in all week for the Hodabration on the Today Show. It will be filled with special surprises and heartfelt celebrations, all for Hoda. You can start watching that tomorrow morning right here on News Channel 8. Just ahead, a popular browser extension known for coupons and discounts facing major backlash. The accusation that company is now facing.
In 2024, nobody solved more problems than Better Call Bankin.
And if you're smart, you'll call Bankin.
I'm so grateful for you, so thank you so much. And yes, better call Bankin.
When there's a problem and nobody can help, call us down in Bankin.
Contacting you was the best thing I could have ever done.
Thanks be to God for Shannon.
Keep those calls coming. I'm looking forward to solving your problems in 2025.
Watch Better Call Bankin weekdays at 5 on News Channel 8. Always on your side.
Oh, gotta take this.
Live, this is News Channel 8 Today on your side.
We are starting off chilly with a warm-up today, but another cold front expected this week. Meteorologist Eric Stone will let us know in just a moment how cold it's going to get. And preparations underway for the Epiphany celebration in Tarpon Springs. We're hearing from neighbors about why this year's event has a much deeper meaning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Melissa Marino. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. But first, let's get a check on your forecast with Eric.
Yeah, it's a little chilly outside, but what a pretty picture. Lots of sunshine and temperature Tampa 46 degrees. It's cold, so grab a coat if you're going out and about to church, breakfast, family, friends, wherever you may be going. Shopping, yep, you're going to need it. Nothing on Max Offender 8, though. You won't need the umbrella today. Tomorrow you will, but only for a short time. 44 Palm Harbor, 42 Carrollwood. Lutz is still at 39 degrees. Plant City 41, Brandon of 43, and Pinellas County mainly in the 50s south of Dunedin. But boy, it is cold outside for your Sunday. Luckily, it's going to warm up. If you like it warmer, good news for you. 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the east rather. So very light wind. But even though you do have that wind chill still at a 5-mile-an-hour wind, Lakeland feels like 40, Plant City 41, 46 Tampa feels like 36 Crystal River and Inverness, and it feels like 43 in Sebring. So again, you'll need the jacket at least through about 10, 11 o'clock. But by lunchtime, we rise into the upper 60s. And you know what? Tomorrow morning is going to be mild, but wow, look at some of these low temperatures by Wednesday. 39 degrees in town. More details on a strong cold front when I come back.
Thanks, Eric. New this morning, Hillsborough County Fire Rescue responding to a house fire last night. When they arrived on scene, were trapped inside. Crews went in the home but had to quickly evacuate because the roof began to collapse. They were able to rescue one of the dogs. No injuries were reported. Developing now, the suspect in a New Year's shooting at a Tampa bar is now in custody. Curtis Williams was arrested in Pinellas Park Friday. Investigators say that he shot and killed a man outside the Tally-Ho bar just before 2 a.m. January 1st. He's now facing several charges, including premeditated first-degree murder with a firearm. With temperatures expected to drop into the 30s this week, experts say now's the time to protect your plants from the cold. 8 on your side's Jenna Bass is in Tampa now at a nursery with some plant tips for your plants to help them survive. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, I'm with some plants too. We're inside the Little Red Wagon Native Nursery now, and we've got owner Anita here to kind of tell us. Perfect. So there you go. You've got either pull them inside, you get either the cheesecloth type frost cloth or sheets. If you're going to do the sheets too, we're also told to maybe put them on sticks so that they're kind of tarped over the flower to protect your flowers in that case as well. For now, we're reporting live in Tampa. Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.
Thank you, Jenna. Happening today, the Blessing of the Fleet ceremony being held in Tarpon Springs ahead of the annual Epiphany celebration. This year, it has an even deeper meaning after back-to-back hurricanes. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur shares the story. A heads up now for drivers in Riverview. Starting tonight, the northbound I-75 ramp to US 301 will be closing nightly. The ramp will be closed from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Work is expected to finish Wednesday morning. In the meantime, there will be signs guiding drivers to the detour to Gibson. Still ahead, a popular browser extension meant to save you money is facing a class action lawsuit. It's accused of diverting commission payments. And we're hearing from a man in Volusia County who fought off 3 bears to save his dog. Time now, 7:37 on this Sunday morning. Stay with us. You're watching News Channel 8 today. Welcome back. PayPal Honey is under fire, accused of misleading consumers and influencers that it partners with. Honey is a browser extension that claims it will automatically find coupons and discounts for you online. Creators like Mr. Beast often partner with Honey for a commission. However, an online investigator digging into web data says that he found Honey changes the page's cookies to take the commission for itself. Honey is owned by PayPal, which has not yet commented on these claims. Lawyer and YouTuber Devin Stone, also known as Legal Eagle, says that he has filed a class action lawsuit against the company. In Volusia County, a man is recovering after being bitten by a bear trying to protect his dog. The attack happened in Orange City in December. Blake Sprout says that he was letting his dogs out, and as soon as he opened the door, he saw 3 bears. Before he could stop his dogs, a bear grabbed one of them, a Pomeranian mix, and would not let go. Sprout then began kicking what he believes was a juvenile bear.
I couldn't let her die. She was screaming in pain. It dropped my dog and then attacked me and bit me in my stomach. It's pretty swollen, but it should be all right.
After biting Sprout, the bear attacked the dog again and ran down the road with her. It finally let go when Sprout threw rocks at it. FWC says they have successfully caught and relocated all 3 bears. The memorial services of former President Jimmy Carter have started in Georgia. We're taking a look at the ceremony honoring the 39th president. Plus this.
Here's what's coming up on Battleground Florida. Why President-elect Donald Trump and Governor Ron DeSantis are at odds over a visa program. Plus, what is likely to happen now that a condo inspection deadline has passed. That's today at 9:30 on News Channel 8.
I'm News Channel 8's Jennifer Lee, and here's a look at some of the events coming up around the Tampa Bay area.
Are you ready? Set sail for the Gasparilla Parade of Pirates January 25th down Bayshore Boulevard as more than 120 crews, bands, and organizations take over the city. Plus the Tampa Bay Barbecue Festivals January 11th and 12th at Vinoy Park. Experience live music and more than 100 barbecue dishes. Tampa Bay Events is sponsored by Tampa General Hospital. News Channel 8's Car Wash Forecast, sponsored by Red Hoagland Hyundai, Winter Haven.
In Georgia, the beginning of the final goodbye for former President Jimmy Carter. The first memorial services started with a motorcade through his hometown and then a family service in Atlanta. Priya Sridhar has the story. Again, that was Priya Sridhar reporting. This is a live look now at the memorial service. The public can pay their respects until Tuesday. Then his casket will be flown to before the national funeral service on Thursday. And at the White House, President Biden awarding the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, to more than a dozen people. Among the recipients were Hillary Clinton, chef and humanitarian Jose Andres, environmental activist Jane Goodall, and Bill Nye the Science Guy. And as you see there, actors Michael J. Fox and Denzel Washington. And happening today, the Indy Flea Market in Ybor City. The event is taking over the Cuban Club with tons of great local vendors. They'll be featuring everything from handmade clothing to artwork and foods. It's happening from noon to 4 and is free to attend. And the good news is it's going to warm up. It's going to be good weather
My
today.
favorite word, Melissa. What is it?
Wait, I don't know.
What you just said. Free.
Free.
Free to go.
That was an easy get. I know.
Boy, you're not on it today.
I was not. I'm a little sleepy. I mean.
I know. You had a 2-week vacation, so it takes you a little time to get back. Marina Point, a lot of blue sky and sunshine. What a beautiful picture here. It is gorgeous outside. 49 degrees, though. It's cold, so take a jacket or a coat going out and about. Max Offender 8 radar, nothing going. We are completely dry and clear as a bell. Beautiful high pressure in control. That is going to change tomorrow. So for today, maybe some high cirrus clouds coming in. But you know what? It's still going to be a more mild day compared to yesterday. Temperatures back in the 70s today. That's good if you're going to the Bucks game or going out and about. It's going to look and feel pretty nice. Otherwise, you know what? we do have that line of shower activity that's going to come through, I would say, after about 3 to 4 o'clock. And then it turns pretty chilly, in fact, as we head into Tuesday. High temperatures struggle to get into the mid-50s, and then 30s for low temperatures on Wednesday. So coldest afternoon Tuesday, coldest morning on Wednesday. It's still going to be chilly, though, Wednesday and Thursday afternoon. Some of us not even hitting 60 degrees. So today, very nice. Tomorrow, we've got some rain in the forecast, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we stay nice and dry. But you know what? Temperatures in Pinellas County, 40s to low 50s, and in Hillsborough County, still 39 in Lutz, 40 Thanona, Sassa, 42 in Plant City. So low to mid 40s at best. It'll feel very nice by noontime, 67. 3 o'clock temperature 74. That'll feel really good. And then evening temperatures back in the 60s. And you know what? We'll be in the mid 70s today and tomorrow. Look what happens Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 55 to 60 for high temperatures, coldest air of the season by far. 2 points right now in the 30s. And you know what? It's really going to dry out after the front Monday. All week long. Look at the dew point Thursday, 18. When do you see that? Not too often. Saturday, a little bit more humid with another cold front, but not too bad. 74 degrees today. It's going to look and feel amazing outside. A couple degrees above average. So after a cold morning, you want to head to the beach later this afternoon. Beautiful sunset. And I think it's going to feel good late in the day. But once again, chilly, chilly air. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning, then Friday afternoon, pretty mild day. Saturday, it looks like a few showers with the next front, and then chilly next Sunday.
Thanks, Eric. Still ahead, a resident at Zoo Miami making a prediction about who's going to win this week's Orange Bowl. And season chasing. It's becoming a very popular trend. We're looking at the top destinations and where Florida made it in the rankings. This week, the Capital One Orange Bowl is bringing Penn State and Notre Dame to Miami, and one resident has her own prediction for the winner. Julia Bragg takes us to Zoo Miami to see who she picked. As cute as that was.
Maybe
I hope
picked that box
wrong.
Because it was the closest one. I mean,
I'm a Penn State
what's
fan,
the record?
so
Me too. Yeah,
hopefully
it's one of the best meteorology schools, and and you lived pretty close to there, so. Yeah. I got friends that went to Penn State.
Go Penn State.
I hope they win, but boy, Notre Dame looked pretty darn good against Georgia. Ugh.
So she might be right. All right, according to new research, nearly 2/3 of Americans have either already gone season chasing or plan to. So that is when you purposely travel to a destination to experience a specific seasonal event. Florida ranked as the #2 destination, with people often coming here to experience winter at the beach.
Yeah, I never heard of this. I heard of storm chasing. I do that. #1 destination, you never would have thought, Salem, Massachusetts in the fall. For the leaves changing and its Halloween celebrations and all the witches. No. But they do have a couple of really cool pinball arcades there.
Oh.
Yep.
But
all of New England is...
I could see also traveling to see snow, which is what I did.
Yes, you sure did.
Yeah.
How was it?
But now's not the time with the big winter storm.
No, definitely
All right,
not.
well, check this out. The first time that this endangered baby pygmy hippo experiencing playtime in the water. This is at the Metro Richmond Zoo in Virginia.
Crowds are now getting to see the baby hippo for the first time since it was born a month ago.
Look at those rosy cheeks. Oh, did it just...
Can't it just stay that size forever?
Okay, quick look at the forecast.
I want to talk
producer's
about the
wrapping
hippo.
us.
The hippo, it looks so cute.
It is.
Aw. The hippo wouldn't like this cold weather coming, though. Some showers Monday and then bone-chilling cold. 55 Tuesday, 39 Wednesday morning. But Friday will be 71. That'll feel good.
Tuesday, the coldest day.
Yes, you got it.
I remembered. All right, stay with us. Our next newscast is just an hour away at 9 o'clock. Have a great one.
Wishing you and your family a happy and healthy New Year.
From News Channel 8.